Good morning, everybody, and happy first day of school. Let's run through week 1 of home lessons with your student. So at the top of the page are your printables for the week. Go ahead and print those. Here's some notes. There was no school yesterday. Reminder for student portfolios, how to add assignments. If you want me to see the assignments to review them or have them in one place, you can add them in Dojo. That's optional. Print a student binder, the SB. That's a reminder to put those assignments that are marked with SB in the student binder using white copy paper for the convenience. And you can, of course, add anything you want in the student binder. These are the binder printables for the student binder, the first day self-portrait, the calendar months, and also possibly, this is how I write my name. I can add that on there on the first day of school. So here's your lessons. The daily practice, hello, my name is. This is practicing learning to manage our bodies, because the faster and faster we go, the kids get excited and they start throwing and tossing. So we're working this week with them to practice passing calmly and understand what passing is, passing to their friend versus throwing an object or tossing it. So the person holding the beanbag or ball says, hello, my name is. Hello, my name is Mrs. Kaiser. Everybody says, hi, Mrs. Kaiser. And then you pass. So do that a few times, going faster and faster each day. Pushing in my chair, so important for good student manners. So once they're at the table and they get up, they push in their chair and they say, first I push in my chair. So this we're going to work on all year. The kindergarten teachers absolutely love that our pre-K kids have great manners with pushing in their chair and they understand classroom behavior. So do repeat this often throughout the week and in the upcoming weeks and months. Math, we're exploring with manipulatives, which are objects. These are some examples. We're thinking collect, gather, categorize, count, and asking how many. So here's your video for the example, but here it is in word form. You're going to gather 2 paper plates and marbles. Place the plates side by side, 5 marbles in front of you, 5 marbles in front of your student. Your student is sitting to the left because he's moving things from left to right. Take turns placing a marble on the left plate and saying the corresponding number. So let's say Johnny. Johnny puts his marble on the plate and says 1. And then you take a marble and put it on the plate next to him and say 2. Johnny says 3. You put 1 and say 4, and so on. Then you're going to take turns moving the marbles to the right, and maybe you'll start this time and you'll place a marble and say 1. John, you'll put it on and say 2, etc. So after you do that once, add more marbles, so make the number higher, repeat the lesson, and each day collect different objects with a larger amount, or just use more marbles. So repeat that lesson all week. And vocabulary for you to use is tell, show, put, place, touch, count. Sensory tub if you want. Pretty self-explanatory. Language and learning, name tracing. I recommend you put it in a dry erase plastic sleeve or a page protector and just reuse this. And also just print their name maybe once if they're proficient at writing their name or learning and have a better skill set with it. You print it maybe twice, but keep it simple so that they can confidently and quickly accomplish this task every day. And then later in the school year, in the month, you'll add more names as we go, and then eventually be first, middle, and last, the whole sheet. And then they'll be writing their name. And the kindergarten teachers will be so proud and pleased. Daily practice, I recognize my name. You gather paper, markers, and marble. Here's your example video. So you're going to write your child's name and in random order point to different letters and say, what is this letter? And your child will either know the letter or with prompting from you, together you'll know the letter. And when you identify the letter, let's say it's A, say correct, cover it, and they cover the letter with a marble. So repeat that. So they do it twice today. Tomorrow, in random order, use that same paper that your child's name was written and ask, where is the letter A? And again, if your child can find it, great. If not, work together to find it and say correct, cover it. They love this. And repeat that. Day 3, you're going to take a piece of paper and in random order all over the paper, write the letters of their name. And you're going to, just like day 1, you're going to point to a letter and ask, what letter is this? Work together. Once correct, say correct, cover it. And on day 4, you take that same paper and this time you ask, where is the letter? Where is the letter? Where's the letter B? And work together to find the letters and say correct, cover it, and repeat. There's your language. Art, first day of school crown. It's a printable. First day of school portrait. They draw themselves. And how I write my name on the first day of school. It's kind of a lot, but it's the first day of school stuff. So just break that up throughout the day. And they really probably want to do the crown first so they can wear it. And they'll probably need help cutting it and, of course, getting it taped together. Day 2, my name begins with, and this is binder again, you're going to write their letter very large, and they're going to fingerprint their initial, working on muscle memory top to bottom, left to right with their direction. Day 3, I paint my name. Watercolor set, cup of water, paper, crayons. On paper with crayons, you're going to write your student's name very large. You're going to either write it in crayon or you're going to write it in pencil, and they can trace over the name in crayon. It's very important that there's crayon on there. And then the student will watercolor over the whole paper. You're teaching rinsing and tapping between colors to keep those nice watercolors. Here we are, sorry. Those nice watercolors from being unmixed. And you're also teaching being aware of too much water, and it'll rip their work and they would be sad. So that's day 3. Day 4, the final day's journal. In my classroom, always use colored pencils in your journal. You're teaching these concepts all year, how to find the first page, starting at the top, left to right, gentle, tidy, tiny writing. This is a process. We're going to be working on this all year long. So you're going to gather your journal, colored pencils, and you're going to ask, what do you like about school? Or what did you like about this week? What did you like to do? Make sure you write the date, the question, and the answer, and your child draws a picture. Video story time, as you already see, they're posted every day in Dojo. And these are things to bring to Zoom class. And that is our week at a glance.